Hi everyone. I want to spend the next few minutes sharing with you about 2 nights ago at the pool. While I was doing my stretches in the water, one of the boys said to me he's getting cold and he wanted to get out and was going to do some basketball shooting and practice his drill instead of staying in the pool for the full hour. I told him I would follow him, but I had to finish and wanted to spend a few more minutes in the pool first. When I got to the gym area, there was around 8 boys ages 10 to 13 all shooting the basketball and having a really good time. I watched for a few minutes and then I thought to myself I should use my power wheelchair and take a few shots and just see how it goes. You know, when the boys started seeing me shoot the basketball, they didn't treat me as being physically handicapped. They didn't treat me differently than they were with each other. You know, they would bring a ball to their buddy or pass it. They brought a ball to me. When a ball was near me, I was able to pass it to one of them, and it was normal. One of the big reasons I'm making this video is to challenge those who need it to not live as their diagnosis, but to use their medical diagnosis to build framework in their life so that you're able to engage in what your desires are to the most that you're capable of. What I had to do when I lost the use of my hips and had to start using a wheelchair for my mobility was develop systems for managing my day-to-day life. So a few examples: personal hygiene, meal preparation, house cleaning, grocery shopping is another example, making the bed, doing laundry. As I worked out each system, I went back to the previous tasks and made sure I could still manage these and had the energy to do the tasks. So ultimately, knowing how to manage my day-to-day life frees me up to be able to do the things that I enjoy. And it's not that I can go do them all the time. You know, I deal with chronic pain. There's also a high commitment I have to make for the recovery process that I'm engaged in. So it's not that this is a ideal or perfect lifestyle, but it's one that lets me still do things that I find rewarding while I go through my medical treatment. I want to challenge you to be able to do the same, and I want to give you the courage that this is doable. It means having the willpower to do it and having the ability to be able to speak up for yourself and advocate for the help that you do need. You know, I've been there where I've needed to have someone help me shower. You know, and when this started having to happen, I was 33 years old. You know, it's not my idea of a good time, but it helps. And the personal support workers, you know, were treating me with respect. So I suppose there is some fear of the unknown when you're going through this process. And I have no problem acknowledging to you that it's very intense as you work through it. The motivation to do this is to give you your life back. And if you can remain focused on this when you're having a rough day. It's going to help you a great deal. I just wanted to encourage you that there is a life to live even when you're facing chronic illnesses. I just want to take one more minute to address those specifically who are really struggling with mental health issues. I wanted to take time to assure you that there are compassionate doctors that are there to support and help facilitate improving your mental health. Why I bring this up is I know that it can become a very lonely lifestyle, and I'd like to be able to see you do more for yourself. I'm not there to walk you through the journey and be alongside of you where you live to go through and ask for the help. Your life does matter to the people around you. And there are obviously times that we're closer to some people than others. If it is that you needed someone to go with you to a doctor's office to say that you're struggling, your doctor will treat you with respect to be able to ask for help and start working towards a plan that, if you'll also be committed to it, you'll see yourself and it'll help you improve on what your circumstances are. I know there's no lack of tragic things that happen in this life. I'm not trying to downplay this by any means. I just want you to know that there is help out there so that you can enjoy some of the same things that I'm able to do. I'm into this now for 11 years. It's a whole marathon journey. There's been people that have been good to me in my life, and I'm very mindful of it. And I wanted to let you know that this is an option, even if it means using the internet for support as you work through the treatment that you're needing that will make a difference in your life. I want to thank you for the time that you spent with me today. Bye for now.